Hey folks, how's it going? Jax here. So many of you may have picked up a quest, or if you're interested, on June 26th. When you logged on, you would have gotten prompted with a quest from the area of Silithus the Wound, and it says the Speaker's Call. So it says meet Magni Bronzebeard at the Wound in Silithus. I've been traveling the land seeking out anyone who might know how to heal Azeroth. I've consulted ancient sages, druid shamans, from dragons to titan keepers. Nobody's seen anything like this before. Went to Karazhan to speak with Khadgar. Studying those old tombs of his, we came up with an idea. No telling if it's gonna work, but we gotta try. Come to Silithus. Meet me at the Wound. Time is running out for her. Azeroth. Alright, so that's all good. So you get prompted with that. You won't be prompted with it if you haven't defeated Argus and completed the Silithus questline prior to this. So you have to, one, clear that endgame content in Argus, even if it's just LFR. Go take advantage of that. Then head over to the Wound. There's a series of quest lines there where you get introduced to Sargeras' sword, that wrecks Silithus, and then you're prompted with this quest once you relog as of this morning. Just for simplicity, I head over to Stormwind and then this portal to Uldum. We'll grab that. That's going to get us moving pretty quickly. Now, what Blizz has told us really clearly in a blue post today is that this isn't the end of the artifact weapons. There's still lots of content left. We're still 7 weeks out for pre-patch as far as 8.0 goes. But in order to maximize and get the full value of your artifact power, you've got to go load up and take advantage of this quest. And I think we're going to see a lot of Mythic Dungeon records fall as Legion begins to zip up here, and as well we're going to see a lot more cutting edge. I expect to see a major push with this little bit. This will dramatically cut down on all those 1% wipes we've all been a part of. So what you want to do, you actually want to travel. So for me, on the Alliance, I've got to head back up to what was Stranglehelm Point. We'll go check it out. And I'm just going to speak to one of our friendly little flight masters there. Pretty good if you're not familiar with it. On the Alliance side, this was all set up by SI7, this kind of little encampment. I've got a large full quest line uploaded. Take some time to check that out if you haven't done the Silithus World quest yet. It's probably only 30 minutes of questing, but was a lot of fun. Helped tie the story together a little bit as to what we're going to do with Sargeras after through this wound in here and what happens to Azeroth. What I haven't seen yet is actually what ends up happening to Silithus. But we'll leave that for a little bit closer to pre-patch time. Alright, so this is Laurette Royston. She tells us really clearly, all our attention is focused on foiling the Horde's efforts. We can't spare resources to make the flight network fully functional. If you need to fly away from this wretched desert, you'll have to manage it yourself. Should you be facing a dire emergency, I suppose I could cobble together resources for a single flight. I need to meet with Magni Bronzebeard at once. And it looks like I've still got a little bit of pull, because just like that, we've got the resources. Now here we go up to check out Silithus. And you'll see, there's the wound in the world, looking pretty ugly. There's the big Titan powers of Azeroth leaking out. A couple moons from this view tonight. Alright, and that's our point where we're going to meet up with Magni on the Alliance side here. Snap a quick screen of that. that individual will get you back if you need to go that way. Skyguard, Shield Mage, loaded up all over the place. But you'll see this is pretty awesome. So we've got Iron Body Ponsu, we've got Renshar Greathoof, High Priestess Ishalana, Archmage Vargoth, and High Lord Darian Morgraine. So a lot of the different order halls are presented here. Let's talk to Magni Bronzebeard. I knew you'd come, Jamin. Azeroth has always been able to count on you. Oh yeah, what's up, Magni? The power in our hands. That sword of Sargeras is surging with dark energies. They're seeping into Azeroth's heart like poison. The blade's power must be snuffed out. The pillars of creation could do it, but they're keeping the tomb sealed, so we need other vessels capable of harnessing vast energies. Vessels like those artifact weapons you and the other champions wield. It's a risk. We don't know what Sargeras' power will do to those weapons, but unless we act now, the heart of Azeroth is sure to die. Go to the sword in Silithus and draw its power into your artifact. Alright. I'm ready. Let's begin the ritual. The sword of Sargeras is poisoning the very lifeblood of the world. The only vessel capable of containing that kind of power are the mighty weapons you wield. Raise them up as one and draw out the corruption from the Dark Titan's blade. Together, champions, for Azeroth. Everybody takes a knee here. And you can see our artifacts are just smoking at this point. Alright, so what this questline will do, the sword grows dark and you can see it's lost its fiery core. I can hear Azeroth's suffering abate, if only a little. You did good, hero. Brought our world some time, but we must find a way to fully heal this wound, no matter what happens between the Alliance and Horde. Do not forget your duty to Azeroth. You did it! Sargeras' sword has gone dormant. Now Azeroth not yet healed, but your actions bought us precious time. So what you're going to see from that, now we have Twin Blades of the Deceiver that is jacked up. I was sitting, I'm pretty sure I was only at level 76, maybe 75 for my Havoc artifact. Now we're up to 126 as far as that artifact level goes. Our artifact power, that's sitting at 55, but the major difference is my Concordance of Legion Fall. That's gone from being in the 20s to maxed out at 75. So that's awesome. And then additionally, even though I wasn't wearing it, I usually actually use this tune the most to do some tanking, and that's also pumped up. Artifact level 126, Concordance of Legion Fall, I'll load it up there. That's at 75%. So that chance to increase my agility up to 26,000 for 10 seconds is going to be pretty massive. That's a solid damage buff. So take advantage of that. Go load up on it. The other major difference you'll see now is artifact power that you get from defeating raid bosses, world quests, all the goodies. That's just going to be vendored for gold now. So you'll see it shortly in your different bags after you've completed this quest. Your artifact power will be worth 25 to 100 gold. Alright folks, thanks for watching. Drop it in the comments, anything that I can be doing better, and punch that subscribe button. It keeps me pretty motivated to keep putting out these helpful videos. Alright, thanks again for watching. See ya.